Hey, all right, welcome to this Money Monday edition of Liquid Lunch. I'm John Tobacco, coming to you from the Corona Bunker Studios right here in Staten Island, New York, and lots to talk about on this Money Monday, that is for sure. But before getting into everything, here at Liquid Lunch, we love the old classics. And sadly, I must report the passing of Jerry Stiller, Mr. Costanzo, to most of us in the whole entire world. George Costanza's father. He passed over this weekend. Ben Stiller's dad and part of the comedy troupe Stiller and Mira. And one of my favorite segments is a little tribute. Here's George Costanza talking about Festivus.
Many Christmases ago, I went to buy a doll for my son. I reached for the last one they had, but so did another man. As I rained blows upon him, I realized there had to be another way.
What happened to the doll?
It was destroyed. But out of that, a new holiday was born. A Festivus for the rest of us.
That must have been some kind of doll.
She was. And at the Festivus dinner, you gather your family around and tell them all the ways they have disappointed you over the past year.
And is there a tree?
No, instead there's a pole. Requires no decoration. I find tinsel distracting. It's made from aluminum. Very high strength to weight ratio. Until you pin me, George, Festivus is not over. Festivus is your heritage. It's part of who you are.
It's a Festivus miracle!
A little fun with, I'm sorry, to commemorate the passing of a comedic legend, for sure. And, you know, on a little more serious note, these COVID numbers continue to perplex me, okay? We're talking about spikes and curves and V's and all different things. I like to go to the numbers. I've been on Wall Street 30 years. I like to just look at numbers, and numbers usually tell you the story. You can't, the numbers don't lie. Here is a list from the CDC website, categorized by COVID deaths, COVID-related, pneumonia-related, okay? Take a look at this list. Now, this was, as you could see right there, I took this right off the CDC website. This was updated May 8th, 2020. COVID-19 deaths, 47,000. Okay, leave that right there, okay? That's what the CDC is saying as of May 8th, okay? The percent of expected deaths. So if there were no COVID, the amount of people the CDC expected to die on that day would be 100. So including COVID, only 98% of the people expected to die actually perished. You see the next week, 97, okay? So the numbers, towards the end, you see death with pneumonia and COVID-19, and you see influenza deaths, pneumonia deaths. Those deaths with pneumonia and COVID-19, those are unknowns. All right. So we're going to get into the markets a little later on. I think it's way overboard here. I'd be staying away from getting long stocks right here. And Bitcoin continues to really be bucking in the stall. A lot happening this week. We're right up on it right now, the halving, where the money supply into the cryptocurrency gets cut in half. So I think it's going to have a significant impact on Bitcoin to the upside. We'll talk about cryptocurrency a little later, but coming up right after this, Dr. John Hubert joins us, great friend of the show. He's a clinical forensic psychologist and chairman of Mainstream Mental. Back at you right after this.